Don't be moved by what you see. Because the life force that's in the Word of God and the authority that we have been given to speak to this sickness and disease, it must bow its knee. That walking in this earth with the same Spirit which raised Christ from the dead dwelling in me and quickening my mortal body, I am addressing sickness and disease without authority.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Christian Adventures began maintaining a rigorous outreach schedule that quickly spread across Africa, Asia, Latin America, and Europe. 60 nations and 26 years later, millions have received Christ and thousands have been mobilized. From launching the vision with 110 in 1998, our partnership has now produced over 80 active tents and 800 tent events. Tatiana, who is reaching the lost Evenki tribe of the Far East and translating the Bible into their language. Estonian missionary evangelist Johannes and Mila, in partnership with Norway, approximately 400 shipping containers of humanitarian aid have been distributed to date. After reading Kevin's 7 Principles of Financial Success, Dina from Kazakhstan stepped into an elite business training school. Today, she has returned to her country as a marketplace minister. In India, a young businessman helping promote our TV broadcast to 7 million people suddenly realized it was speaking to him. Inspired by the Live Your Dream series, he launched an event business that produced over $100,000 profit in his first year. Missionary evangelists Kirill and Olga, along with German and Yulia, have opened 2 tent factories constructing over 40 tents. William Brown followed God's call to take the gospel from Ghana, West Africa, to the heart of Europe. From Paris, he invited us to conduct historic meetings reaching tens of thousands in the first outdoor mass meeting in Paris in over 100 years. Each of these individuals was told their dream was impossible, yet each persevered knowing that all things are possible. Today, God's directive to us is this: reach 1 billion souls. How will we respond? 36 of 40 European nations have less than 4% Christians. Millions of displaced Muslims are creating a wide and effectual door. India has more unreached people groups than any other nation. Buddhism reigns in places like Japan, where less than 1% of the 127 million people know Christ. With each new day, a new threat of war looms on the global horizon. Friends, Jesus is alive, and we are all part of a great global awakening. You can be that nation-changing voice to the world. The Lord spoke to us many years ago. Pay attention, I will send you to great nation changers. Partners, the lives our partnership touches today will be the hands God uses tomorrow to reach further, distant, and remote lands with the saving gospel of Jesus Christ. Together, we have a great mission. So much has been accomplished. Still, the urgency of ripe harvest fields remains.